All right, so I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be because it's just me calling out another group of people or people, I guess, right? I have no hatred. I don't wish to have any enemies. Well, I mean, I'll have rivals. I have people who want to spar with me philosophically and ideologically, and this I welcome. But I don't really consider any of these people who, like a Hegseth, a Tate, a Stephen Miller, the Argentinian racist soccer fans who I'm about to call out, and like none of these people are on my level. And as I rarely see myself having negative philosophical or ideological engagements with women, I really don't. It's mostly with men. Therefore, I can surmise that like my ideological non-competition but engagements perhaps will be with inferior men, right? Your Hegseths, your Stephen Millers, anybody in Donald Trump's family, any male, right? Because none of them will debate me. Like Barron, I'm waiting for Barron. He's trying to cultivate that mystique right now, right? That silent, mysterious, like you don't know what he's thinking. Barron, you will never be able to out-debate me. I'm going to crush the legacy of your father. And when you decide to put your big boy pants on and start speaking and you want to avenge the fact that I'm the man that's going to lay waste to that joke of an organization that your father started, MAGA, like I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting, pal. You or any one of your older brothers want to come debate me at any time. I don't think Donald Trump could out debate me. Of course not. But I don't think that he should debate me because I think that he would literally have cardiac complications after I just completely eviscerate the man in a debate. Completely eviscerate him. But anyway, back to those racist Argentinian soccer fans. Yeah, this is going to not be a short because I'm just going to have to go in. El Albiceleste. I was going for Argentina, right? Because I wanted a team from America to win. I want to see Messi go out as the GOAT. And here's the thing. I am pretty certain in my heart that I can tell that Lionel Messi is not a racist person. You want to know why I can say that? Why I can determine that? Because in order to be great, you cannot have hate in your heart. If you're a person who hates, and now I'm going to call out Amazing Lucas on the pro-black side. Because, I'm going to call out both sides. After I tear through the right wing of the matrix of power and narrative that, in fact, determines the nature of reality for humanity, I'm going to, in fact, tear down the left wing as well, okay? But first, the right wing is in power, so now, I have to deal with these people, right? But yeah, so anyway, Lionel Messi is great. And therefore, if you focus on greatness, you cannot have hatred in your heart. I'm pretty sure Lionel Messi is not a racist, right? Because he's too busy focusing on being great, on being the goddamn GOAT, which he is. With that said, I hope you guys get embarrassed by England. I hope every black player on England scores at least once on you. And if you do happen to beat England, I sincerely hope France makes it through. And I hope every black player on France scores on you. And Mbappe gets 4. Shout out to Max, by the way. I saw him last night. Oh, yeah. Former manager that I used to work with. Frenchman. Is awesome. He did great work, by the way. So anyway, back to calling people out because the algorithm has, in fact, manipulated me. It has brought me out into this sphere now, right? With my 41 subscribers and out here calling out Tate. Anybody in MAGA, the so-called MAGA intelligentsia, oxymoronic term in and of itself. Am I right or am I right? So back to the Albiceleste, the racist Argentinian soccer fans. So Argentina, right, was considered to be, or Buenos Aires, I should say, the Paris of the New World, right? At one point in the history of Argentina, 30% of the population was born in Italy, either born in Italy or was a direct Italian descendant, right? Therefore, the Argentine have always considered themselves more European. They've always viewed themselves as better than the rest of Latin America. The African diaspora permeated all throughout Latin America. I was born and raised in the United States of America, but I was procreated in La Ceiba, Honduras, which in itself is like a third world Miami. It's so beautiful, It's so beautiful and so poor. Shout out to the Pizzati family and Casa Pizzati in La Ceiba, Honduras. That's where I lived for a year when my stepdad kicked me out of the house when I was, going to senior year. But anyway, there's the Garifuna tribe that lives there in La Ceiba, Honduras. I think that the government's trying to kick them out of their land, which is horrible in itself. But anyway, look at the Honduran soccer team. It's like every player is black. Like there's a lot of black people throughout Latin America. Just somehow there's no black people in Argentina though. Like there's no black people in Argentina. There's no black soccer players in Argentina. Hey, that's fine. I mean that's great. But the Argentines are there's a reason why Hitler or the Nazis evacuated to Argentina, because they do believe in racial superiority. And anybody who believes in the superiority of any race and who believes in the necessity for racial purity, you are an inferior person. Every single man who believes that, every single racist Argentinian fan, right? Every racist Argentinian soccer player on that team, you are all inferior men, right? And every woman that's attracted to you is obviously lacks evolution. If all these racist Argentinian fans, and the only reason why men like you are even allowed to procreate in nature is because of an absence of men like me, right? Because if men like me existed in Argentina, then those women would have better options than to procreate with racist, inferior, unevolved humans such as yourselves.